So, SOULJA Boy played TemTem. SOULJA Boy played TemTem. What? What? I gotta make the camera a little bigger. Hang on. I'm kind of thinking about what this is. This is gonna be cut for YouTube as well. We'll do this for YouTube. Doesn't have a cam or talk till he gets his starter. All right. I want you guys to be visible. This white background is so brutal. You guys will be in the corner once I full screen it. Okay, let's do this. You need the Luma luck? Hang on, before we get into this, everyone give Knight some Luma luck. Give Rust some Luma luck. Let's go. I need some Luma boosts in chat right now. Boosts in chat or stream is over. Right now, let's go. Right now or else stream is over. I'm petty as hell. I'll do it. I'll end the stream. I'll end the stream. You watch. All right, now we're good. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Shout outs to everybody boosting. Okay, let's do this. Holy shit, SOULJA Boy played TemTem. SOULJA Boy played TemTem. Apparently, I'm not following SOULJA Boy. Okay, that's the easiest click of my life. Easiest click of my life. SOULJA Boy played TemTem. This is not a drill. My camera's blocking it. This is actually SOULJA Boy. This is actually the real SOULJA Boy. I know this is like, you're still thinking maybe this is some kind of Photoshop. No, this is actually the SOULJA Boy channel. Yesterday night, he actually played TemTem. I had to literally load up the page myself before I could believe it even a little bit. I was like, nah. No way, nah. Yeah. Apparently, he didn't turn on his camera or his mic until a little ways in, which is odd. Yeah, he's got the music on. No mic, no camera. Not clicking any buttons. This is how you get to 2,000 views. In case anybody wonders, I know his character is immediately dripping. He's got the good flow. The good look. SouljaBoy.crypto. He's selling all his tweets. Who owns a SOULJA Boy tweet yet? I don't yet. I don't yet. Flux NFTs win. Yeah, so at first he's just streaming with actually just like... Oh, in case anybody's watching YouTube, like, why the fuck is your camera terrible? It's really bright outside. I'm trying not to, like, you know, make it visible, like, what outside the window looks like. Your boy needs some sun, so the camera angle... Look, one day when we have a Flux studio, you get that full front lighting. Full frontal? That's not the phrase. That's not the phrase. You know, deal with it, basically. Deal with it. All right. Oops. Yeah, so let's skip ahead. There's still no... You're not... Like, I have the audio cranked for you guys, but there's nothing in this. Oh, there we go. I'll turn it back down. Sorry, that was loud. I'm still waiting for SOULJA to actually talk. Apparently, it's around here. Look, Fever Rush Smazy is a good choice, by the way. That's my starter. Anybody who's like, oh, you got to start with Crystal, or you got to start with Howchick, rather. You got to start with Howchick. It's been so long since I've seen this. Dude, see? No camera, no mic is the future. And then I can just react to it instead of him having to talk. Okay, he must actually... There he is. When did he just decide to appear?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Did he not realize the whole time? It sounds like he didn't realize he was off the whole time. Like, you guys hear that oh shit? Like when he first enters the... Like, wait for it in like 5 seconds. Right here. Hang on. Oh, wait.
Oh, shit, chat. What the fuck?
Oh, there it is. That's the first time he talks. Oh, shit, chat. What the fuck? He makes a weird face, too. I feel like maybe he didn't realize he was off.
Oh, shit.
This is how to do it. Everyone, the year is 2021. Everyone just wants to be SOULJA Boy. We all strive to get as close as possible.
Oh, he killed me? No!
His voice has so much, like, reverb. I'll turn it down a little bit.
Motherfucker.
Everybody's like, hello and welcome to my Twitch stream where we will talk about games. Today's schedule is the following. SOULJA Boy just like, oh shit. 7 minutes into stream. Oh shit. For real though, I think SOULJA Boy has a better strategy. I think I fuck more with, oh shit, than hello and welcome to my stream. Welcome to the show. This did make TemTem a million times better. All right, let's skip ahead a little bit. Fuck the dialogue. Yo, I don't... Real talk, though, I try to, you know, I keep an open, you know, some people love the story, and everyone has different age range and different personality. I don't, like, shit-talk it. It is good dialogue, good story. I mean, TemTem's story is pretty cool, but it's definitely not why I play. Yeah, he looks like he doesn't give a fuck at all, I would say. I wonder if someone paid him to play this. I mean, Pokemon is cool now. Just be famous. Working on it. Just kidding. Just kidding. It'll happen naturally because of my immense talent and good charm. All right, let's go. He's just staring at the game. He looks bored as fuck. Let's be real. He does not look like he's very into it. He is looking at his phone mostly. I think someone must have paid him to play. I wonder if it's a Crema-sponsored thing. I'm modest as well. This seems like a sponsor. This seems like a, you know, get the bag, get out. This seems like he showed up to the gig to do 2 songs and then leave. Tired from the studio. Yeah, maybe he went live late. That's the other thing. It could be the end of the day. This is what I feel like when I'm like, I don't know. He looks bored, not tired. I was gonna say this does not like, okay, me 15 hours into a stream is tired. This is bored. You know what I mean? I don't want to be mean. I don't want to like be mean to TemTem. I played this game 1,400 hours. We're working on a new website full of PvP content. We're just getting started, but just acknowledging he's not. This is not the way someone acts when they're falling in love with a game. This is not the facial expression of a person who is loving the game. Okay, look. I mean, you guys tell me. You guys tell me. It's a little dark when I pause the video. Like it dims the whole thing when I pause the video, so the lighting gets a little bit dim. But like, that facial expression is not. Is this excitement? I don't know. I don't know if I would call that excitement.
No.
Yo! How far does he get? He's just getting into it? Does not look like he's getting into it. This is the problem. One of the problems with TemTem is like, if SOULJA Boy could just drop in and play PvP immediately, that'd be more likely. Because, like, if he's anything like me with this game, he'd enjoy PvP a lot more than, like, the cute monsters. Like, I like the cute monsters, but what I want to do is play PvP and just destroy people in PvP, you know? Hyper-focused. Like, this is, like, one of the problems with TemTem is people who aren't, like, gonna want to run around excited about the little monsters that are cute and catching stuff. Like, someone who's a little less willing to play ball, like, someone like SOULJA Boy, I could imagine, would get a better impression of, like, what this game has to offer for someone like him, who's maybe not looking to, like, spend a ton of time running in circles. Like, I'm guessing SOULJA Boy has some stuff going on to do. So, like, for people in that, you know, people who are busy, who don't, like, aren't looking for a time waster, it's like, you want to show them, the, like, sort of the condensed goodness of PvP. This is the problem. I know, Pixel, that's the problem. You need a baseline to learn the game, but... And it's hard to understand. It's hard to even, like, watch a PvP stream until you've done it yourself a little bit and played. But if you're not willing to go through the 50, 60, 100 hours of, like, establishing that baseline, like, it takes a long time to establish the baseline. I don't have an answer. I think it might just be a natural thing. I mean, it might just be an MMO thing. It might be where TemTem is an MMO, is, like, the time commitment needed to be, like, super, like, ready for, like it's not a feature. For me, people like it, but I think it's bad. Like, the game starts in the post-game to some extent, but I think that's a bad thing. Some people think it's like, oh, yeah, the real TemTem has just started, 200 hours in, welcome to the game. Okay, but it's a bad thing when someone's going to play 50 minutes and then not get, you know? I was discussing that just the other day. Sometimes fans think of it as like, oh, the real game doesn't even start until blah, blah, blah. It's like, that can be more of a turnoff than a positive, you know what I mean? When you're that person who's loved the game for 200 hours and you realize it's just begun, that's great. But that's like sort of fetishizing the video game experience is the best way I could put it. It's like you're looking for some kind of ultimate experience at that point. This highlights how, in reality, that kind of thing is more of a flaw, even though I don't think it can be avoided, per se. PvE story is good, unlike WoW, for example. I mean, define good. The story is passable. This is where we have to distinguish between, like, is the story good or is it, like, it works. Like, for me, the story is nothing to do with why I like the game. The story is fine. It's good. It is good, per se. There is no reason. The story gives me absolutely nothing. Like, I would not play this game whatsoever if the story was, like, the reason. You know what I mean? The story could completely be deleted from the game, and then I would still want to play it, right? Like, the story to me is 0% of why. I agree it's cool. I just... For me, some people that's enough. For me, it's like, but dude, look at this. I mean, this is not a guy who's having a lot of fun, you know? I'm just saying, it's too bad that there's not a way to get... The fact that you have to play a full single-player game to access a multiplayer version is a little unfortunate, but I don't know if there's an answer for it. Zix says I almost left if I didn't beat the story in a few days. For me, it was Twitch, you know? Without the Twitch aspect, I probably wouldn't have, like, become a diehard player. I would have liked it and then moved on. I know, he looks heartbroken. Looks like he's waiting until he gets to 47 minutes. This was probably an hour-long sponsored stream. You think PvE has its merits? I'm not saying it doesn't have its merits. I'm saying that I personally give almost no fucks about it anymore. Like, don't get me wrong, that was fun for like a few hundred hours, which is a lot of fucking time. But the Flux who sits here at 1,000 plus, 1,400 plus hours, you know, planning a website, planning to go even deeper, that person is not motivated by PvE. Like, it's cool, but we're discussing, like, what makes someone play for 2,000 hours, not, like, has merits, per se. You know what I mean? Like, I would agree that this whole game is quite well done in almost every aspect. For me, the punchline is the PvP. I mean, I've done a lot more grinding than I would have because of the stream and because I want to be, like, a full part of the community. I've wanted to have all the different, like, experiences in the game, so I spent some time Luma hunting. I tried even fishing. I've done free temming. I've done the dojo rebattles. I have my about 30-minute speed run of the up through Kisawa dojo rebattle, you know, run. I did in a half an hour. I've, like, done my time in all those things. And it's like I always talk about how if you do the meta and you play the meta teams for a while, once you understand the meta, then you're good at the off meta. I feel like the meta of playing TemTem is to do a little bit of everything, and I mastered that, and now I'm doing the off-meta thing, which is I just want to fucking play PvP, man. Like, having fully experienced and earned my time and earned my right to have an opinion, and having, like, earned my stripes and gotten a reputation, mostly very positive in the community, after all that, now I have the ability to say, you know what? I only fuck with PvP. Mostly. Even though I enjoy the Lumas, I might do an occasional Luma hunt. It's good for a just chatting stream for me. Luma hunting is the only thing that gives you a lot of hours. I mean, not me. Luma hunting is by far, like, one of the things I've done the least, and I'm 1,400 hours in. Just depends who you are. We've been doing almost all PvP for 6.5. Might drop your guide for him. SOULJA Boy is never going to play TemTem again. I don't know how I don't know how it could be more obvious. There's a 0% chance SOULJA Boy ever plays TemTem again. Are you guys really not seeing this? I love SOULJA, but I don't want him to play TemTem. What are you imagining? How would this work? Do you think he's going to start playing PvP and be like, all right, guys, hell yeah, Smazy is better than... Like, look, he doesn't care. He's clearly not giving a shit. He used a cent in the first area. This is a sponsor. This has to be sponsored. He wouldn't still be playing. I don't even mind. This is a good sponsorship. There'll be 3 people who watch this video, and even though they can tell SOULJA Boy doesn't care, there's going to be 3 SOULJA Boy fans who go, is that a Pokemon MMO? And they're going to buy the game instantly. That's all this has to be. It's not about, is SOULJA Boy going to start becoming a full-time TemTem streamer? Like, obviously not kind of thing. This is a way to get a few SOULJA Boys fans to see this game who didn't know it existed before. Tactical Scent, Nuzlocke strats. Let's see the last few minutes here. I think we've pretty much done what we came to do. Reacting to this SOULJA Boy. I couldn't believe it happened. And I think this is a good example of, like, the goal is for the game to get more exposure and be seen by people. The goal is not to convince specific people to become diehards. Trying to get someone to play the game that you love full-time as their main game. Not full-time, but, like, trying to get someone to main the same game as you is like trying to convince someone to switch to your religion. Not quite as extreme, but close. It's like, if it's going to happen, it's going to mostly be them thinking about it on their own, and you can just, like, be a little bit of a resource that helps them get there. If someone plays it and they feel this way, it's over. Don't try to convince them. That's going to make them feel like TemTem's an annoying fucking game that their friend won't stop talking about, you know? I see this and I say, oh, dude, thanks for trying, and let's watch him sign off. The Nuzlocke's going to be fun when it comes out. I'm super excited as well. It's going to be a while. It's cool to see people doing it unofficially, using second accounts, like giving it a try. Let's see how he signs off here. There's less than a minute left. Face is really telling. He's not pretend. Yeah, I mean, I told you. This is making me feel bored just watching how bored he is. This is, you know what I mean? This is a little brutal. But it's obviously not the game, right? Like, the game looks fantastic. I wonder if he's just going to end the stream without even saying anything. I think he's just going to, like, click end stream. He might say, like, the word bye at most.
Alright,
That's it. All right, Chan, I'm gone. I just hopped on. I had to show. I was playing this game. I wanted to show y'all this shit. I ain't want to play this shit by myself.
Ain't want to play this shit no more. See ya. Yep. See? And if he tried the game and he loved it, he would have been like, like, oh, hell yeah, I would have played it for like 4 hours. You know what I mean? So yeah, there you go. Soulja Boy played TemTem. Seems pretty obvious. He'll never play it again. Hopefully a few people saw it and liked it. If you are watching this video, literally, if you're the person who like loves Soulja Boy, discovered TemTem from that stream, and then you found me on YouTube because I got recommended because it's Soulja Boy's in the title. Like, if that's you, please tell me in the comments, because that would be fucking amazing. I bet like one person might pop out who's like that person. Yeah, it's cool. But that's that. So with that, let's get back to PvP. And hell yeah, Soulja Boy tried TemTem. Who's next? Who's next? XQC, Northern Lions, Soulja Boy. Random Spanish language streamers and Korean and Mandarin language streamers I don't understand who play TemTem once a month for 2,000 viewers. Who's Soulja Boy? I'm not even answering that. I'm not even answering that. It's nope.